It's not time to go home yet. Just stay with me for a moment. I never thought I'd find what I was looking for, but this feeling can't afford to leave. I came here with a 20 in my pocket. Didn't want to stay too long, I knew that I would drop it. Check myself out in the reflection of a liquor bottle. Saw a real sad girl, a big pill to swallow, yeah. But when you took my hand, walked me over to the dance floor, I put on a smile, never knew I had before. You said it's not time to go home yet, yeah. Just stay with me for a moment. Don't turn around, it's only the two of us. Just stay with me for a moment. Moment. I know I'm bound to ruin it, so just stay here. Just a moment. As long as this place is open, I'll keep you close. And we'll hold on to this moment. You hold me, feels like forever. Are you here to find forever? I will never know, cause I'm scared to take you home when you hit me on my phone, but I guess I'll never know. They turn the volume up when we're talking. The music playing louder, not planning on stopping. It's getting pretty late, I don't even know your name, but I'm living in the moment, I want you to stay. Ooh, it's been a real bad vibe. Came in with my head down, anxiety high. Just about to leave, was about to leave. I'm so happy you noticed me. But when you took my hand, walked me over to the dance floor, I put on a smile, never knew I had before. You said it's not time to go home yet. Stay with me for a moment. Don't turn around, it's only the two of us. Just stay with me for a moment. I know I'm bound to ruin it, so just stay here. Just stay with me for a moment. Please make a move, cause I don't have the courage. Don't wanna be wondering what could have been in the morning. I said it's not time to go home yet. Just stay with me for a moment. It's not time to go home yet. Go home yet. Don't go home yet. Go home yet. Just stay with me for a moment.
Hello and welcome to Record Label Boss with your boy Avi on the microphone. I hope you're all having a great and wonderful day and a great and wonderful evening. Welcome to another show on all of our channels, and of course today also on RPAN because it's Wednesday, so it's RPAN Day. So everybody that's on RPAN there, hello and how are you doing? Thank you for joining my little humble show. The song you just heard was our new release from CIG, a song called Moment. I think it's really great, really nice EDM song with CIG as the producer there, and Shaila Hamadi as the singer. Oh my god, I just forgot that. I want to welcome to the studio today Lottie and Ringo Starr, who are, let me, oops. Oh, that is interesting. They're always here with me, and Ringo is gonna do some sleeping here on the show. Yeah, that's gonna be great. And Blushing in the Sky asks me, what genre are you interested in? Generally every genre. You can send every demo of every genre to us, and we'll we'll listen to it. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna listen to it. So let me switch this back and forth. So if you wanna see the cat and more stuff, then you're gonna have to turn your phone like this, you know, because we're casting at a HD format. And today I'm showcasing CIG's new song. CIG, obviously a hip hop and EDM producer from Washington there. and he's just released his first album on our label. Hey Poopy, how you doing, my man? Nice to see you on here. So yeah, CI just released the first album. It's called Field Trip, and it's got like EDM and hip hop stuff on it in a very eclectic mix. A lot of people are liking it, so you should, you can totally come check that out on our website at countzerorecords.com. Or you can just, I think it's on YouTube as well, and pretty much everywhere else, So I'm gonna type that in here, CIG Moment, because I really like that song, and I was talking to CI before he released it, and we were thinking about what we're gonna go with for his first single, and I said I pick Moment, because it has such a great, I don't know, it has a great chorus and a good appeal. I really like it. Alrighty. We are going to start reviewing some music here, right? It's Wednesday, 8 o'clock here in Austria and in Central Europe, so let us pause the moment for a moment and have a look over here at my Groover applications. Got about 10 of them there. Not so many since I've been doing a show on Monday. First song for tonight is gonna be Vigilante featuring Shawnee Bin Laden. Oh my god. People coming up with these names. Vigilantes and Shawnee Bin Laden. Unfinished.
Broke on the op, switch baskets. Spin out block, cause them boys they be capping. Just put a beam on the Glock, we gon' catch 'em. Yeah. Big Sean Wig about to drop in the lead. Before money back, I was sipping white fish. Smoking on G, I get mouth from the eater. She don't get the drink, do you know I got
oh wait, I don't think that's gonna go anywhere.
Streets getting cold, so I keep me a heater. Big Sean Wigs on the pounds in the beater. 2 twin Glocks in the back of the beat. Tap in the back of that bitch, yeah. Tap in the back of that bitch, yeah, cream.
Decent effort, exclamation mark. Okay track, but I'm not really sure that the vocals work out at all. They seem to be somewhat whispered and not delivered very good. Full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. Yeah. I can't agree with these the vocals there, that whispering, I'm not sure. Right. Can't relate Wave. Motherfucking Wave from the United States. Is that?
Yeah. Okay, Steve, you go dummy.
You go sauce it up.
Living a different life, you can't relate. I got a lot at stake. I travel state to state, just down and why I get plugged in. Call up FCF and they bring the drugs in. No more about that, I don't wanna discuss it. Walk around with hella knots in my pocket. Bad tendencies, my bitch say I'm toxic.
Decent effort, exclamation mark. Okay track, but I'm not entirely sure that the melodics work out and the vocals could probably also need some improvements. Full stop. Fuck. Can't even talk. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. Alright, that was easy. Next one is Craig. Do you really want to party? I'm frozen. Frozen. Okay, that is very boring. Okay, I'm gonna start skipping. It's club track 622. Very, very, very decent effort, exclamation mark. Okay track that builds very slowly and stays somewhat monotonous and would have a hard time in commercial radio play, full stop. Probably better for club, full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. The problem is that there is no shortage of these monotonous club tracks that just go on, you know, for like 14 minutes. There's like a million of these tracks. So it's going to be really difficult for any artist to get placed there. All right, Arch Records, Small Fish, Big Nightmares, with their song 2. 2. Okay. Okay, it's not me, it's really quiet. Okay, today's the day of the club tracks. And Chichur says 777 minus 111. That's 555. Right, I'm going to skip a little bit. It sounds like something 10 years ago. Oh, that is interesting. A label called Archie Records is sending us this song from Anthony, the director of artistic at Archie Records. And he says, Eve is a 19-year-old electronic music producer. We're contacting you to test this flagship track. If you're obviously curious, don't hesitate to contact us. And then it's again, Anthony, artistic director of Archie Records. Okay. Wow. It wouldn't surprise me if that would actually be the artist themselves, because I never heard of Archie Records. But then again, you know, what can you say? Yeah, boring, sure, yeah. All right. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Track remains somewhat simplistic without any ups and downs, and artist probably has some growing time in front of him. Full stop. All the best, and cheers, exclamation mark. Yeah. I was like, if you're 19, come on. Thomas Lehmkühler, classic. Destiny. Lehmkühler. That means clay cooler in German. Who doesn't like German? Man who is playing piano. All right, I'm going to skip. At least there's some other instruments. These drums don't fit. The orchestra, bong, bong, bong. Bit random. Yeah, it's not horrible. It's not horrible, but nobody's gonna pay a cent for this. It could be something in sync, but it wouldn't be as strong. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Nicely done classical track that remains in the good average system section, full stop. Would probably be best placed at sync, full stop. All the best, and cheers, exclamation mark. And I always write sync, like, you know, it doesn't sync. Okay. It's like, you know, it's just like an average sync track. All right, next one. Born Zana. Bonjour à vous. Bonjour à vous. I was born in Paris. Bonjour à vous. Greetings, common people, says Solution. Rufus Kid says, du hast nicht alle Tassen in deinem Schrank. I don't know. Hast du? Wir wissen es nicht, Franzi, oder er schon geht. Born one Tana.
When he sleeps, I already miss him. When he leaves, I wanna kiss him.
Okay, Tana is obviously the girl singing. Tana!
Those white lips that I miss tonight. When I'm tipsy, I know that you're with me. When I'm done, I know you'll stick around. Those cuddles before fall.
Woo woo! Alright. Something's gonna happen, I know it. I know it. Soon, something's gonna happen.
Say you need me. I say I'm sorry.
Nope.
Cause we accept you together.
Nope. It doesn't have a concernable chorus, a discernible chorus to me. I was not able to find a chorus in that interesting noodling of a song. The girl was good, you know, somewhat. But I'm not entirely sure where the chorus is hiding. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Okay track and vocals that are pretty okay. Full stop. I had a hard time finding the chorus, and I probably think the listeners would too. Full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. I always say you need to be able to hum the chorus, you know. If you have a hard time finding the chorus, where the chorus like should be your strongest part of the song, then it's like, what? All right. Notani Quana from Italy, I think. Lusica Wolflet. We are an electronic duo composed of Simone and Sergio between Rome and Torino. Okay. A lot of that. Electronic duos from Italy. Who doesn't like an electronic duo from Italy? I have to say, I've never worked with an Italian artist because the few guys that sent me something that you could use were really difficult. Might be random. But so far, 40 seconds of emptiness. Okay, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Yep. Not entirely sure what that is or was. Couldn't tell you. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Somewhat eclectic song that probably will have a hard time getting placed in any commercial capacity, full stop. With Mabably. With Mabably. With Mabably. Maybe check out some sync opportunities there, full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. Would Mabably. I would Mabably do that. Hey, Yo-Yo, how you doing? Alrighty. Next one. Damia. Oopsie, I skipped. Damia. Hello, I'm a producer and beat maker living in France. I released my beat, Damia. I want to submit it to... I want to submit my music to your ears. And if you like it, why not share it? Okay. Let's listen to this. Let's listen to this beat. I want to submit my music to your ear. That is good. That is good. I like that. Hey yo yo, what's up? Yo 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 yo, what's up? It's Mr. Le Yo Yo. Mr. Le Yo Yo. We're gonna bring in Mr. Le Ringo Starr, the label Chat. Yeah, it's okay. It's a good beginning, you know. Yeah, Ringo was bad today. He was not a good cat. He was biting and scratching today, and I don't know what gotten into him. He was having a bad hair day. That's what he was having. And then he came down here to rest, kind of like, now I scratched you all. Now I'm gonna sit here and not be with you. He's even looking away. He's like, bad hair day. All right. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Do you some nothing. Oh my God. Come on, Apple. Apelito. Ay, Apelito. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Pretty okay beat that could probably graduate into a nice song one day, full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. Yeah, so I'm not really sure. Like, beat reviews isn't really something I do. So I think that's the first beat somebody sent me. I mean, a lot of people are nowadays, they're like, yeah, I'm a beat maker, and I make beats, you know, for, you know, rappers. That's kind of like a thing, you know. But at the end of the day, if you want to, like get with a label, you have to probably show that you can do more than a beat. I think that in order to be like, I don't know, if you have a friend that's an artist and that's a rapper, then that's good for you. You can make beats for them. But a label probably isn't going to take you as a beat maker because that's a very, very narrow profession unless you're like extremely good, you know? So if you're just doing the noodle beats that everybody else is doing, it's going to be really difficult. Nobody will want to work with you because they can buy these beats for $2 on the internet, you know? But of course, if you make really fire beats, maybe. I've just never seen it. I think what happens most with beat makers, I'm not sure if you're interested in that, is that they usually sell their beats to rappers and then they fight about it with no end. I have never seen so much infighting between musicians as there is between rappers and beat makers, because these two groups, none of them want to pay anything. Both of them want to have all the rights. And so they usually spend like a whole lot of time arguing. That is like really interesting. You know, if you want to have fun, just watch a rapper and a beat maker and you know, it's like a train wreck waiting to happen. All right. Let's listen to some music on Muso Soup. We got 1,331 songs there waiting for my review, which is something I'm not going to do. Can't win them all. This is Anu, In This Heart. Anu. Okay.
Embrace the pain, give birth to the light.
because I'm windswept by some.
Yeah, Maggie, you're asking for the wrong thing. That's the Heiligen Drei Könige, and house blessing is a completely different thing. House blessing is when you move in, and they come and bless the house that you just built. There's like a whole thing to where you pay a lot more. But if the three kings come, you give them like, yeah. She was asking how much. Meg's Beauty there on Twitch was asking how much money would you give when the singers, the carol singers from the Three Kings are coming to your door. I'm not sure how much it is in your country, but you can put it in the chat if you know, and I'll let Meg know how much to pay for the carolers at Three Kings holiday. He sings at the same tone.
Melting as we cry.
He like literally. Oh, Yo-Yo's got a haircut.
We're melting as we cry.
I'm gonna save it and hit understood, and then I'm gonna be like, somebody got a haircut. Somebody got a haircut. Look at this. Look at this. He looks spiffy. Look, now he looks nice. You know. That's good. Now he looks like the guy that was in that show. Hold on, which show was that? I don't know. Some kind of like marine show or something. I forgot. I can never remember anything. Meg's Beauty says you look good. That's right. Oh, let's give more space to Yo-Yo. Excellent. Wonderful. Hold on. Let us put. Where's that? There's some stuff that I really need for this now. There you go. Hold on, where is it? There. This is beautiful. Yes, very good. Ho ho ho. Excellent. I like this. Yeah. Okay. Gotta stop messing around. Okay, where's Ringo? There you go. Ringo, there you go. Boing. Let's put him in the back. Let's put him in the bottom. Bellingham. Kevin Opal says Bellingham. Yes. Bellingham is a very, very small town in the States of the United. In the state of the United Peoples, where all the white peoples got together and took the land from other peoples. And then they were united. All right, Alexa Lane. Miss Me. Yeah, so if you know Bellingham, definitely let us know in the chat. Because you're going to be 1 out of 5 people in the whole world that know Bellingham. And Lada says Yo-Yo is looking fire. Oh man, he looks like a firefighter. I have come to unroll the hose. Roll more hose, roll more hose. The city in Washington, that is correct, Kevin. Lotta said hot. She said hot or fire? Fire hot, fire hot, hot fire, fire hot. She can come on the show and tell us. She can totally be like, "Oi, mate, you look like a fire," or she could be like, "Oi, you look so hot." Hot. A fury hot. Fury hot. There she says it on Reddit. There you go. She said it on Reddit. Fury hot. Fury Fury! Not to be confused with Fury, which is a horse. So it's not Fury Hot, because Fury is like the black horse, you know. And this is Distance from Hania Badi. And how did you see that Bellingham thing, Kevin, there? Did I post a background somewhere? What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was doing this kind of like... Can you see it then? No, you cannot see it then. Can't see it this way? Oh yeah, you can see it. But short. Man, you have eyes like a hawk, Kevin. What the nook? Okay, too niche. And Lottie says it's also pronounced fiery. What is the correlation with Count Zero and Bellingham? Count Zero Records has a partner label in Bellingham, Washington, which is MP4W Records, which we recently acquired a stake of. And the owner there, CIG, just released his first album with us. And this track, hold on, where is it? This track is part of it. Let me play the track. So, MP4W has become our first partner label, which is a label that we do not own the majority of, because we have various brands. Oops. Oh, I can do that too. Around the world. So we have Count Zero Records, we have Count Zero Records in the USA, and we have Count Zero Records in the UK, also brand new. Yeah, Lolly's like that. And of course we have it here in Austria, so that's the correlation. MP4W is there. I'm home yet. Alrighty. With me for a moment. Okay, let me turn it off and we will continue reviewing music as we continue to expand. So we now have Austria, Croatia, UK, US 1 and US 2. So hold on, how many fingers do I have? 5 locations. Why is there 2 channels? Says Scotty. Who's the guy pushing the buttons? It's probably me. And Kevin says, I really appreciate your answer. Thank you for explaining. Absolutely. If you live in Bellingham in Washington, check out CIG and MP4W Records. He's just getting started. He's a very talented producer. Extremely solid guy. And his singer is Shaila Hamadi. You probably know her if you're from the area. And I think that Shaila is really good also. So that is our unlikely connection to that small town there. Hey, Scotty, how you doing, man? Hey, lot of love, says Scotty. Lot of love. Because he has a lot of love. Alrighty, next song is Tennyson King. Let us hear to that. And Scotty, you could totally come on. Because Yo-Yo has a new haircut. He does. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Lottie can hardly contain herself. Soon she's going to start throwing teddy bears at him and be like screaming, "Ah, take my fucking teddy bear!" And panties. And panties. Panties are going to be thrown at Yo-Yo. And Scotty says he would love to, but he's at work time. So, okay. Then it's time to work for you, my man. Da, 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 da. And here's the Knuckles. Here's the world famous Knuckles. Lottie and I today were making fun of the world famous Knuckles. You kind of like messed up the vocals there a bit. Hold on. How do I do this? I cannot do this. My camera is too far away and it's a wide angle camera. I got a wide angle lens on it. I recently got this wonderful EFS Canon wide angle lens. It's a 1022. If you know anything about cameras, I'm like really happy about it. It's a 1022 premium wide angle, which allows me to stream really nice without distortions and everything. I was so happy when I first tried it on. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna cry now. And I might have cried a bit. It was a good day. I'm gonna save this, even though there's some minor cookadoodles. Cookadoodles. Isn't that right, Lottie? We're always so happy when we get new lenses. Yep, see, she says yes. And when we can throw panties at Yo-Yo. Let's throw them. Let's throw them. Let's throw them panties. At night when he's not watching. It would suck. This is not my current mood. Oh my god. It's a very, very slow and very, very... Oh man. The Jess Novak band. Are you kidding me? I know Jess Novak. Like personally. That's her new album. All right, let's listen to her. Because she has her own Twitch channel and stuff, and she has some connections to us through the Texan people I think. But is that a different Jess Novak? Are you kidding me? This cannot be. This cannot be that there's two Jess Novak. No. That is a completely different person. I was about to go explain everything about the Jess Novak. That is not her. Atmosphere. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, no, that was... Wow. How weird is that? Just imagine yourself and you take your name and then you put band in the back of it, like Ken Tucker Band or Matt O'Ree Band or Jess Novak Band, and I totally did not make these names up because I know them all. And then somebody has the same name and they take band too, and then they're like, we're the Ken Tucker Band, and then the other Ken Tucker Band comes and says, no, we're the Ken Tucker Band. Holy crap. This is why I always say to people, you should totally Google your band name before you pick it. Because if 5 other people already have it, it's probably not a good idea. Justina Chandler.
You can run to meet me if you want it. I'll go slowly so you're not exhausted. Make it easy for you. So don't quit.
Yeah, different person, yeah.
I know this is not my finest hour. Reaching for you, giving up the power in the world of tag. You're it. Either way, I'm running from you, running to ya. It's a lie. I never waited. I'm afraid I'll miss my shot. I got stamina again, and I'm all too unanimous.
Yeah, that was weird. Maybe it was her. No, that sounded nothing like her. No, it can't be. No. Band, James Band. That's good, Kevin. Kevin, you should join us on Twitch. You're good and a very observant man. No, I don't like it enough. Ooh. Let's do some ASMR. Is it called ASMR? AMRS? SMRI? ASMR? I don't know how that goes. I don't even know what that means. And Lottie says, let's not. It means like audio, sensory, motion, rubbing. I don't know what it means. But I know it's where. But I know it's on Twitch where Amaranth is like into the microphone and she makes $1 million with doing that. That's really good. Autonomous sensory meridian response. What? The fuck does that mean? That's a bit too weird for me. I literally don't know what that means. I know what the words mean, but it doesn't make any sense to me put together. That's like pancake extractor intruder asshole, you know? It just literally means nothing. Nothing like listen to somebody licking the inside of a fake ear. Oh, wow. Uh-huh. My name is Band, James Band. That is good, that's good, Kevin, that's good. Can somebody drop our Twitch link in the Reddit? Or you can join us. Oh man, you gotta join us on Discord, guys. Because we're doing everything on Discord now. Because Discord's really, really super. I really like Discord. Oh yeah, Count Zero Records, m.twitch TV, Count Zero Records. Yeah, you're there too. That's also, we have Record Label Boss, that's one channel. Count Zero Records is another channel. And we're streaming on both of these channels at the moment. And you can totally join us on Discord. That's discord.gg/CCR. Totally. What do you guys think about Discord, by the way? I think it's really cool. Because you have like chatting, you have audio, you have video, you have bots which like do shit. And then you can make like these rooms and everything. And there's no advertisement or anything. I think you have to do it with the HTTPS // in the beginning, or it will probably not pick up as a link. I'm not sure. But if you would like to tell me what you think about Discord, because we're trying to build our community on Discord, that would totally be interesting to me. And if you want to join us on the Discord, you can also totally do that and then chat with us. And Lottie's going to be there. And Lottie's going to be twerking. And Yo-Yo's going to be doing the Chippendale dance there. There's going to be lots of shirtless Yo-Yo on the Discord. If you just go on Discord, you'll see everything you need to ever want to see. And we have cats there. Cats. Dude, cats. Meow, meow. Lots of cats.
Well, I think it's 'cause I stood on his tail accidentally honest. Scout's honor. I don't think he's convinced.
Oh, what's it gonna take? A big
That's an interesting Christmas song.
One of those? I think we do. Come on, band. Do your thing.
Shirt, what? Yeah, shirt's gonna come off. Lottie, the shirt is gonna come off. You're gonna see all the ripped goodness. There's gonna be lots of weightlifting. It's gonna be great.
Well, if you.
Oh my god, I heard myself sneezing. That's right, that's right. You sneeze so loud everybody can fucking hear it.
Classic car.
Horrible.
Made it look more vintage.
Oh, my poor Jaguar.
Santa is coming. Not so bad. I actually saved that because I thought it was fun. Yeah. Lottie, if you join us on Discord today, I guarantee you will see shirtless yo-yo pictures very soon. I guarantee. Do it. Totally do it. God, shit, I clicked the wrong button. Damn it. Ah! Oh, man. You need back pay. You want to have a discount for the time that you were already there and didn't see what you wanted to. All right, I think Yo-Yo is gonna have to give you that back pay. Instead of shirtless, he's gonna do one better. You know. It's gonna be. What is it gonna be? Inner Circle, Leonardo Barilaro. Okay, yeah, no. Anyway, so if you think Discord is a wonderful tool for community building, let us know in the chat. And if you think Discord is horribly sucky and you'd rather be somewhere else, also let us know in the chat. And then we'll totally do what you say. Maybe. But I mean, it's better than, you know, I don't know, Facebook. But we have a very difficult time getting people from Facebook to Discord because most people on Facebook are like, what? This is so difficult to use and everything, you know? We have very low adoption ratio of Facebook to Discord. By the way, this is the best way if you want to stop supporting something. You just say, it's now on Discord and only a third of the people will come. Yeah. And Meg is asking why people are still on Facebook. Well, because they're used to it. People get used to stuff and then they keep doing it. It's the new MySpace. Yeah, that's right. It's still going to be up in 100 years, you know. Oh, Kevin is on the Discord. Hey, Kevin! Holy crap, didn't even see you there. Somebody give him a... Oh, you already got the fan? Yep. Thanks for joining, Kevin. You can go into the live show chat room and you can see all the chat and, you know, it's kind of like where everybody kind of like hangs out. Da 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 da. Not so bad, but I'll pass on it. A lot of people like Discord. I like Discord. Why do you like Discord? Because it's like IRC, you know? But the problem is nowadays nobody knows IRC anymore. So people are like, it's like totally new. But Discord is actually just a modern adaptation of the system that was called IRC before. And then like people, when like ICU came around, people stopped using IRC. And then it kind of like made a return in Discord because it's essentially exactly what IRC was, added with some new features like audio and video and stuff, granted, but very much alike. Fire in the Sky, Lakeside X. And IRC wasn't lame, dude. It was like in the early 90s when we used IRC. That was 30 years ago. And you could chat with people from all around the world and it worked perfectly and lightning fast. It was epic at that time. There was nothing like it. And I cannot believe that was 30 years ago. 27 years ago, I think, yeah. When I was 2 years old. And Lottie wasn't even born. They're still trying to post links. No, don't look at that. So I'm gonna pull him up. Pull him up. Hey, pull him up.
And gather the greatest gift that can be given to anyone. Time for the living of it all.
I can't move this. Why does Yo-Yo all of a sudden have such a beautiful face? His looks have improved so much. How is it even possible? What happened there? Excellent. That is wonderful. Hold on, let me. Yes. Very good. That is excellent. Very nice. Thank you. Ringo Starr in a lame face. Oh my God, we're easily entertained, are we? All right, let's listen to some music there. Dun. But I see that Lottie spells her name with an I at the end now. She has been Germanified. Is it true that you spell with an I now at the end? You want me to rename you? Because, like, you know, you've turned the dark side. Join the dark side of the Force. I'm your father, Luke. Get the Panzer, Hans. As you can tell, I'm easily entertained. I know that.
So it's day one of this journey with ripped up letters and dug up seeds. This might take a while. And day 14, I'm back at the start. My head has gone to war with...
Let's not. Let's put some shrimp on the barbie. So much heartfelt music today, and I'm really not in a heartfelt mood. Nope. Almost. She almost had me. It was pretty. Some parts were pretty interesting, but then it was like, nope. Next one. And I can remember, guys, when we started this show, Can you remember when we started this show? We had a whole chat full of people that were throwing numbers from 1 to 10 every time a song came on. And we would actually listen to almost the entire song, and the stream would last for like ever. And we do it in 2 rounds and everything, and it would last a very long time, and people would put like 1 to 10 every time. Nowadays, everybody like just like and like this. I don't. And Lottie says, I don't know. I think my name is actually Lotta. Just people that know me change it to Lottie or bitch or whatever. Nobody calls you bitch. That is not true. 100%. I never said that. I only speak good of you ever. I say the wonderful, the beautiful, the extremely, I say extremely talented, for example, and other adjectives that are centered around excellence. Happy Christians gather.
She was a messenger of peace, 5,000 miles away from Greece.
A messenger of peace 5,000 miles away from Greece. That is very interesting. Wow. I get quite some Christian music, but I have to say a lot of it is actually very bad. I'm not sure why. Like, I don't know. Why is it so cringy always? And this is the Infinite Daisy Chains with their song Elevation. I wish I had I wish they had a setup to where the speaker could be in the middle, you know? They're obviously not very optimized for upstraight streaming. And that is like a bit of a problem there on Reddit. Because otherwise I'll just freaking do it like that, you know? But the cat could be a little bit smaller, you know? Yo-Yo the cat. And then, of course, Lottie needs to be big because she's, important. And the cat could be there, you know. Lottie's trying to hide. Do not hide. Do not hide. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid, little child. I shall give you a cookie. It's there in my unmarked van. The nose. I always like the nose movements. That's when you start to knowing somebody, when you can tell from their nose movements what they think. Yes, hide it. Uh-oh, Mr. Chat. Attention, he's moving. Monsieur Le Chat. Nope. And I'm burning through the songs here. Burning. Come on, play it. I wish it would just keep playing instead of me pushing the button every time. Yeah, this is also pretty cool, but not good for people in other formats.
Did you ever imagine?
Did you ever?
When the street lights out, these kind of things don't happen to people like us. Did you witness the chaos? How the world broke down and cried. They were there when the sky dropped.
Okay.
But you never got to say goodbye.
Come on.
When the lights went down, the crowd went wild. They only saw the show.
And now it needs to it needs to pick up. It needs to pick up. Come on, pick up. Nope.
And when it's
Nope. If like the whole song feels like an extended verse, then it's not good. It's not good. There should be some kind of like a climax, you know, like something where the things go up and everything, you know. Ah! Mr. Stars Heiress. Okay, we go from very heartfelt to tech house? I don't know. Mostly a bit of noise here, Ben. Come on, do something. Now sounds more like dub techno. Alright, what do we think about this, Lottie? I'm gonna stop you from being indifferent all the time. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna see some more. Yeah, we need some more of this stuff that nobody likes music. that people kind of like want. Even though, you know, CIG does a little bit of dub as well. Not sure. We need to expand on the electronic front. We're getting too heavy on like singer-songwriter guitar types, you know? I don't know. It would still need some hip-hop stuff. That was man. And Loves to blah blah says, touch my camera through my fence. I can't reach it. It's too far away. I cannot reach the camera. It's too far away. It's like literally 1.5 meters away. Touch the camera. Reach out. Reach out. Donate now. 1-800-PREACH. And give whatever you can. Sell your house. Sell your house. They have these kind of guys there, you know? All right, Luna Management, someone, anyone. Jake Love. He says he's a dweeb, okay. Buddy like you.
Shaping fire, breathing deep.
Breathing deep.
All the water, yours. Underwater.
No, that was 2 minutes later. He's still doing no.
Back against
Cable TV heavy on my head. James Chuli.
king about to fall. Yeah.
I had such a great insert for the tablet and everything, and then it doesn't work with audio. I hated that.
Now I've made my bed. I'm not barely there, me as well.
And Alyssa Harshaw says, I noticed that a lot of this music is pure crap. Well, Lisa, let me put it this way. We have 5 million releasing musicians in the world today. Those are people that have released music successfully. And out of those 5 million people, 50,000 make minimum wage and only 25,000 make an actual wage. So if you take the 25,000 on the 5 million people, then so 500,000 would be 10%, 50,000 would be 1%, and then 25,000 would be 0.5%. So out of the people that make music, 0.5% can actually live from it. And that means that, you know, that is a very small chance that you're going to find good music while you're listening to demos. Because the chances that, you know, 99% of what you're listening to is just going to be not very good. And this is pretty much what happens. You listen to 100 songs and you'll find one that you think, wow, Kevin is good. I could live off my music if I didn't have to listen to it. Oh, man. Yeah, that too. So, you know, typically out of 100 songs that I review, I'll like one. And the rest is not very good. These people are, most of them are amateur artists, and they will stay amateur artists for the rest of their lives. Also because usually they're not super committed. You know, they make music for fun. They send their songs out. They have some fun with their band, and they do what they like. They're not necessarily, they're releasing artists, but they're not necessarily full-time musicians, you know. So I get a lot of that here. And Free the Bird says, did you just equate commercial success with good music? No and yes. If you are looking at commercial success, there's many factors. There's advertisement, which plays a huge role. There is marketing, and there is popularity that plays a huge role. Obviously, money plays a very, very huge role. But I did not say that. Obviously, what good music is, nobody can determine. Everybody has their own opinion of what good music is. So, how many billion people do we have? 400 billion people on the earth have 400 billion different ideas of what good music is. And there's 400 billion best musicians in the world, because that's all the mothers who think that their son is the best musician in the world. And nobody's going to take that away from them ever. But the example that I gave is also true. It's a reality. It's not the only reality, but it is one reality. And a very important reality for all of us is that at the end of the day, we have to pay rent, we have to pay food, we have to be able to survive. And we generally do that by having an income. So if you're a professional in something, most people would say you're earning an income. If you're a baker and you say, I'm a baker, most people would think that you are earning an income with baking. That if you're a gardener, you're earning an income with gardener. If you say, I'm a baker, but nobody buys my cookies and cakes, then you're a baker out of your heart. But for most people, what they consider to be a professional or somebody who's in that line of work is that they are making an income out of it. Otherwise, they would be considered to be a hobbyist. Like me, I like to bake, but I'm not a baker. I bake for myself or my friends. So much baking, but, you know, ain't nobody paying me. My baking is good. All right. So Frida Bird says, I saw somebody on the subway more talented than Bieber. I believe that. Lada Peachy said, I heard somebody scrap their nails down a chalkboard and it was more better than Bieber. And Freebird says, commercial success of music is a mix of talent, luck, and business. Yeah, absolutely. And it's the same for everything. It's the same for bakers. You have to advertise yourself. You have to have some kind of business acumen. Every profession in the world has exactly that mix of talent, luck, and business sense. And this is what makes people successful. Even if you're an electrician or you're a carpenter or anything else. If you're Elon Musk, he was rich to begin with. He had a lot of luck. His family supported him. He's also not stupid. And I think he has a very good business sense for himself. Doesn't work out for his employees. But still, this mix is in everything. Every person that succeeds or is something has a mixture of all of these things. I believe, you know. All right. Every night, Kid Jurgens. Hey, Kenny, how you doing? Ken Tucker in the chat, in the house. And Kevin says, sources have claimed internet outages are happening. This is likely limiting coverage and updates on the protests. What kind of protests? In some country, yeah, I totally forgot about that. And Scotty says he made his first million in basket weaving. That's right, because he's a full-fledged member of the North Minnesota Basket Weaving Guild. And if you like basket weaving, you should totally check us out on our Discord. Texas, Maryland Basket Weaving Group. Basket Weaving Incorporated. Who's gonna do a basket weaving startup with me? We're gonna employ Lottie as the main basket weaver. We're gonna employ Scotty as the basket weaving master. Yo-Yo is gonna be basket weaving security. And Ringo Starr is gonna be basket weaving pest control. Meow. That's gonna be great. And I'm gonna be Basque EO. Head of basking. Alright, that was a nice groove. Not necessarily the most complicated song I've ever heard, but hey, what do I know? What does an old man know of the sea? What does an old man afraid to be? I can sing so well. This is why everybody wants to be on my show. And I could tell from the nose, Lottie. It was the nose. The nose told me everything. Nose went like that, you know. That's right. Too similar. Only 1,331 left. You think we're gonna get done today? Yeah. We're gonna do a 600-hour straight thing. A straight thing. It's gonna be a thing. Does anybody have a weaved basket at home? Because I don't. Do we? Yeah. Maybe we do. I don't know. You just don't know. Oh wow, man. And Kenny is telling us about his food again. By the way, if you're interested in what Ken Tucker personally eats every day, you should totally join our Discord. And he reports regularly on his eating habits. In the morning, it's usually bacon and eggs. And he likes to have biscuits and gravy for lunch. So if you're if you're into mukbang, totally the right place for you to be that Discord. All right. Wallpaper paste. Yep. Please stop ruining biscuits. They're never gonna stick to the wall no matter how much you cover them up. I must inform my millionaire fans. That's right. By the way, Lottie, I have to say I never got this American thing with biscuits and gravy, because to a European, putting gravy on bread, it's kind of like, what are you doing? I mean, it's a really easy and cheap way to make breakfast, you know. But bread with sauce is like a little bit weird to us. I think I've never in my life eaten like bread with sauce, and I'm not sure if I should do it. And also, what was new to me when I came to the States for the first time was mustard bread and ketchup bread, which some of my peers ate as a completely acceptable type of food. So they would take like a slice of bread and put mustard on it, or take a slice of bread and put ketchup on it and eat that, you know. And I was like, what the fuck? Ain't there something missing? I don't know how they do it in the UK, but here that is like, what? Cherry blossom. Okay. And Ken says it's a multi-purpose food and construction product. So you can build houses with it, or you can eat it. That is very nice. And I ate the square burgers, the White Castles. That was pretty good. I actually did a food tour of the US for the most part, because I had to eat everything everywhere. That was really interesting. Square burgers, yeah, White Castle. They're really well known. They're pretty good. White Castles are very good. I like it. Whereas all of their Italian food was like, oh my god, run away. I haven't been to New York though. Mike D told me in New York you can eat really good Italian food. But every Italian food I tried to eat in the States was like, wow, this not, you know, mamma mia. Lorne sausage, what? How come you can't find a big hit? How come you can't find a big hit? Because you have to go through about 60,000 songs to find a big hit. That's what it is, because everything else is just... It's like panning for gold, you know? There's a lot of sand in between the diamonds. Saturday Night Fever in White Castle. What? There isn't a White Castle in Europe. Not that I know, at least. In-N-Out Burgers, where is that? I don't know. I never been. I was never in and out of a burger. I was in and out of a lot of stuff, but never in and out of a burger. The scene from the movie in White Castle. Yeah, don't know. I'm like a total, how can I say, musical non-person. I'm like a, like musicals really, I don't know. I'm usually like, but musicals. I saw one musical in my life, and it was Cats, and I feel like that was enough. Like, I had it. I did have the double LP of Jesus Christ Superstar, and I thought the music was okay. But I generally don't get the hype about like musicals. Cats is bad. Meow. Moonlight. Na 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 na. Moonlight. Meow. Na 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 na. Jesus Christ, that was like 30 years ago and I can still sing it. It haunts me in my dreams. And Alyssa says, why does the British girl look so downcast? She always looks that way. She's actually not downcast. She's actually pretty straight up. I just have very chill associates. They have very few emotions, just generally. So you don't want to meet them in a dark corner, and you also don't want to insult them on Reddit, because you might have an unfortunate accident. Especially the guy in the yellow. I mean, look at him. When he's not on the show, his name is Boris the Bullet Dodger. We have our fans, Lottie. We have our fans. DJ Top Gun. Okay, no. Mad at myself. Yeah, Meg loves musicals. That is beautiful. And Kevin says, hello, I need to figure this out. In the lounge, yeah. Okay, but he figured it out. He's alrighty. He's there. Everything is going good. See, it's not so difficult. In the beginning, it seems a little bit overwhelming. It was for me too. I was like, what the fuck? And Ken says he listened to CIG the other day. It's really fantastic. Okay. Good. For fans or stalkers now. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. All right. What is wrong with the guy in the yellow room? He's so strong. He has so many muscles. He can hardly move. And when he moves, like the walls are shaking, you know. And did you know that he's a personal friend of Arnold? They're like really good buddies and they're always lifting together and stuff. Yeah, that's what totally happens. Get to the chopper. Kevin said it took him over 5 minutes to navigate. It's okay, Kev, you know. You do it once and it's fine, you know. You get a hang of it and it's really easy to chat, and then I can put your stuff here on the show, you know. It's so much better.
Never knew that I'd get caught. Still a toss and turn.
Why is everybody now talking about my associates? Hey, okay. Here, Solution says, what's the connection between the dude and the girl? Okay, I'm gonna leave the rest out. What's the connection between they're friends? They're friends of mine. I like them. I put my hands over them. See, oopsie. How do I do that? I'm a little bit spastic. They're good. Look at that. They're good. Good. And they're here too, so that I don't feel alone in the studio. Because when they are here, I don't feel alone. I feel like I'm actually talking to somebody because I'm actually talking to them, you know? That like makes the show like a lot easier. Because I can say something and I know what I could say that Lottie would turn off her camera. Because there's certain things, if I say them, she will turn off the camera. But I don't say them now because I don't want her to turn off the camera. Oh, yeah. This is the connection. Oh, that's totally not all of it. There's a lot more to it. But if you want to find out, join us on the Discord. And I swear to God, you'll find out. You will absolutely know what the connection is if you join us on the Discord. But because it's actually true. It will all become apparent when you join the den of the wolves. Join the den. The den of death. What's that? Come on, play music. Milano the Don Shooters.
They gon' kill you in style when I get it.
Couple hitters on deck, hitting. I ain't talking about baseball. My shooter been up for like 3 days. He just waiting on that okay call.
What? You said you want to hear more of that, Lottie? What? Okay.
Don't need too much.
But it wasn't so bad. Come on. It's just not your style. It's not your style. But I don't even know what your style is. I try to find out a lot of times what her style is, but I never could. She's always like, yeah. One day, I'm going to go into her house and I'm going to say, play music now. Or I'm going to say, you know, Alexa, play the music you played lottie's Play Lottie's favorites or something, you know, and then I'll know. There is quite a bit of distortion. Oh, look at the Chutty. Mr. Chutty. Mr. Chutty. He's a good cat. Ringo Starr. Ringo Starr. I feel like we need to pay attention here. That's very good. Got some tail action going on there. Stable tail action. You should totally join us on Discord if you want to see more of Ringo Starr, the label cat, every day. He's very in tune with his stuff, as you can tell. Lottie, what are you doing? It would be foolproof plan if you had Alexa. Okay, yeah. I'm going to buy you Alexa, and then I'm going to let her there for a year, and then I'm going to come back. Give the boy his privacy. No, he's in the employ of us, you know. He has to do his part just like anybody else has to. Alrighty, music. I'm preparing. No. No. It's good. He's always like, oh, I woke up, I gotta clean. Yeah, because he's been a bad boy. He's been scratching and biting all day. Not a good boy. A bad boy. Oh, by the way, Kevin, did you know that you can even... I haven't turned it on, but you can even watch the stream on Discord? Mind equals blown. I'll turn it on. So you can like... test that out. This is Cattish. Cattish, yeah. I'm a catfish man. I'm a cat man. Doop 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 doop. I'm a cat man. Do you know that song? I'm a cat man. Hold on, where do I go? I go into live TV. And I turn on the video. That doesn't work. Oh, that is so wonderful. Bullshit. Bullshit. I have to run it through OBS. Yeah. vMix would work. Yep. Okay. Nope. Kevin is in there and no, I'm not. Damn it, I can't show you. I was like, yeah, come on, Kevin, I'll show you. Now I can't. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna try this. No, this doesn't work either. I'm gonna try anyway. I almost made it off Twitch. Yeah, so there's a minor technical issue. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay. Sorry, I can't do it today on Discord. Damn it, I wasn't prepared. But usually you can stream on Discord as well, you know? And then it's really cool because you can chat on Discord, you can stream, you can see the live music. And everything, you know. But today I have not turned the virtual camera that goes to Discord on. And so the studio software has claimed that camera, and now I can no longer output it to Discord. I'm sorry. Yeah, where did Yo-Yo go? Why is he all of a sudden gone? Why is he gone? London from Avi Lulu. And 240p gave vibing. Thank you very much, man. Pull tab is here. I went to school and got the big D. Blue Sky says, what kind of artist are you looking for? Everybody! Pull tab says, what's up? Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for joining us. Lottie and I say hello. She's over there. No. She's over there waving. There's Lottie. There she is. Waving. Excellent. Look at that wave. Wait. Stop touching my finger. Wait, touching my finger. She's touching my finger. Wrong direction. Oh, damn it. I hit the microphone. Yeah, clumsy like that. Okay, next one. Staya. Alright, it's going to be a music video here. A Mutak video. Mutak. I got the cat to my left and the Lottie to my right. The cat and the Lottie and the cat. Okay. Okay, music's gonna start. The music is going to start presently. And Yo-Yo's back. Sucking on his thing. Look at that. Look how he can suck. Like a true hero. Baby, I want you. Lottie's like, don't laugh, don't laugh. He said funny, but I'm not gonna laugh. He said funny. All right. Oh, I think we have the wrong person in the focus. He just licked his things and then he was like, okay, time to go to bed, sleep again. Something is weird about that song. Something is weird about this song. What is it? I don't know. I don't know. It is good, but then again, I think it's the vocals. I think they're all. Thanks for Ally Get to Know there. Everybody giving me stuff today. I'm truly blessed. May the blessings of the universe fall onto your asshole and give you great benefit. Pull tab says wet leg chaise longue. I have a chaise longue. I literally have a chaise longue here. It's like right here. It's behind the camera though, so you can't see it. And it's very long. When people say to me chaise longue, I say yes, very long. Very mature jokes here today. It's very good. Those are two banger. What? In it. Lottie's gonna take over the stream. She chicken out. Chicken. Oh, welcome back. What? I didn't do anything. Look at no hands. Look at that, no hands. What is up? Is she in focus or something? Okay, again. I don't know what's up with that thing. I think I have to move myself back here or something. Stay on! Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, there you go. Nope, that was out of key. And that was Lottie streaming to us live from the United Kingdom. And oh man, I said too much. So, how is it in the UK? How's it going in the UK? Everything good? Let's talk a little bit about stuff. How's your stuff doing? Is everything stable? Everything's good? I ate fish and chips today, but you know that. Because we had this thing to where she and me was like on the like video chats, and I was like, "Oi, Lottie, I'm making myself a fish and chip." Oi, and you always have to say "oi," you know, because they say that a lot. So whenever you say "oi," you sound like a real person from British land, Britland. I think they call it Britland. No, I made it. Come on! Who's the master of frying shit? Le fritolé? Le frisé? Le free? I'm the one who got the friteuse. We call it friteuse. You probably call it fryer. You said at the computer and food appeared. Yeah, that's right. Le fridolin. Le fridol. My portfolio in blood. What? But he did have a Chinese food. Yeah, I did do a food consulting today because people around the world know I'm a food expert. I grew up in a food family and I'm a total food expert. And you can book a 1-hour food consult with me for only $300. Oh my God. You know that guy? We always have this video on YouTube. Some kind of ad guy. Are you still making $50 an hour because you're selling your time? I get this all the fucking time. Oh man, like 3 times a day I see this guy. This is how I changed from making $50 an hour to making $500 an hour. Like, fucking shut up. Nothing you can do to push away this guy. You can like, no. Doesn't matter. But anyway, I did a food consult today on how to make Chinese fried noodles. And it turned out to be, there's a fly. Pretty good.
Even though I know it's not forever, ever.
Yeah, we can do a food stream. Stocks and crypto taking a dip. Yeah, Kevin, we had been invested in stocks and crypto for a while there, but we're no longer. And if you want to know why, you can totally ask me, but I'm not going to volunteer my opinion if you're not interested. But, you know. It's not a bad song. Yeah, and I did help with the... Singing Boy. Why not? Singing Boy is always good. And we can make the stream about anything. I thought about, food stream. But who would be watching my food stream? I don't know. Food and music stream, maybe. But, I like cooking, but a lot of people don't like cooking, They like Doge to the moon. Yeah. Damn. Dogecoin sure had a ride, behind him. I was never in Doge, I have to say, though. That was always just too Elon Musky for me. Have a good risk allocation. I'll tell you a secret. In crypto, every asset is statistically completely correlated with the value of Bitcoin. So there is no risk allocation in crypto because they're all correlated assets. Which means that if the market as a whole goes down and Bitcoin goes down, everything else will go down as well. There's only some very short-term examples of that correlation breaking, but for the most term, all of crypto assets are completely correlated. So if Bitcoin loses 30%, you are, on average, no matter what your allocation is, also going to lose 30%. So if you want to diversify and you're in crypto, you need to diversify outside of crypto. And the best hedge against crypto losses would probably be payment providers outside of it, like Visa, PayPal, etc. Sounds a bit old. All right, next one, Nadia Moon.
Twas a cold winter afternoon, late November around 3:30, when you said you were going soon. After saying you'd never leave,
And
I'll always remember it.
You will always be my Lottie.
The last time we said goodbye.
Last time we say goodbye.
Now when I think about it,
I think about it.
I could
from the mountaintop.
It's always the same when I hear
It's not. It's an interesting song.
they never stop. And I'll never forget it. The last time we said goodbye.
Yeah, the pull tab says, I believe based on me losing 99%. Damn it. Pull tab, did you really lose 99% in Doge? that would be horrible, and I'll be you know, I would console you. Alrighty, next one. It's a bit too eclectic. I wish I would have. I wish it was a little bit taller. I wish it was a baller. I wish I had a hat and a cat. I would call her. That wasn't the real text, but I could remember. I wish I had a four bucket bat and a ball. I don't know. What was the text there? I wish. Skilo. Yeah, everybody's like, what's the old dude saying? What is that? Yeah, okay. All right. Right, Kevin says that's an accurate statement. Most projects are directly paired with Bitcoin. And the ones that are indirectly paired through, you know, the correlation on centralized exchanges, I'm underinvested using secured profits to re-enter the market. Yeah, just whenever you diversify, just make sure you diversify outside of anything that's correlated with Bitcoin and you'll be fine. So Kevin, you're a good man. You have like the same humor as me and you do the same shit. So that's really good. So stay on Discord. We always need decent people. And Ladi says camels are a great investment. That's right. By the way, the auction for Ladi is still going on. What's the current price? I think the current customer has bid 70 camels for Ladi. But if you wanna bag Ladi and have her for your home, then you can bid more camels now. No, it was not 11 billion camels. Nobody bid 11 billion camels. That was not. Oh man, we got pull tab here. Oh my god, he looked up the text. I wish it was a little bit taller. I wish it was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good. I would call her. I wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" Impala. That's right. Oh my god. Yes, man. That was a time ago. There was a time ago there, pull tab. You should also come join us on Discord. We can use you. Man. You know, and it's like, it's times like this when I feel slightly old because, you know, you start singing some kind of song and everybody just like looks at you with a blank stare. They're like, what? You know, and you're like, yeah, you know that song. And they're like, no. No. $11 billion camels. And Yo-Yo is still waiting for his camels, that's right. Yeah, camels are expensive. A good camel? Come on. That is a little bit too short of a clip for me to say anything. Yeah, but Kevin is right. Camels can be very expensive, and especially race camels are extremely expensive, you know. So it's actually not a joke. If somebody says, I'm paying 100 camels for you, that's a lot of dough, you know. I mean, I wouldn't give away, seriously, I wouldn't give away Ladi for 100 or even 1,000 or even 10,000 camels. I just wouldn't, but someone else might. And Ken says his birthday's next week. And he needs a special. I need a special too. I need the chicken sandwich special. I split a camel with you. Let's all split a camel. And you can eat camels, but most people don't, because they're too expensive if they're good, you know. Good camel is like really expensive. Expensive. I don't want to have a camel. Kevin says if somebody bought me for 100 camels, I'd commit escape. That's right. But really, that would be 100 times 40K, you know, that would be 400K, 4 million. You know, if somebody comes to me, hey, I want to buy your Lottie for 4 mil, I'll be like, let us hatch an escape plan, and the asset shall return to me swiftly. And then I have the money and the asset. What do you think about that asset? Special asset. There's no, the asset doesn't know. All right, there you go. Christopher Charles Romero. The chickens? What chickens? Chicky. Chicky, can't you see? We do have KFC here, you know. But, you know, we have fried chicken also. Not so bad, but it's too short to tell anything. I saved them. I maybe want to, I don't know. Darcy Hope. She looks cute. I like chicken. I had this discussion with Arbitrator once about food, you know. And I said to Arby, I'm a food black person. Because I like fried chicken and watermelons, you know. And I didn't even know that was a stereotype. But I do like fried chicken and watermelons. Abby had a discussion about food. Imagine that. Yeah. No way. That's right. Thanks for all the sarcasm. There. Good people. I get so much of this music. Why do these girls always want to make that kind of music? I don't understand. They're talented. They could do something else other than girl sings about shit with her guitar. I am so lonely. My guitar is weeping. We're going for sleeping. It's all with the sheep. You know? I don't know, dude. I like watermelon flavored fried chicken, says Kenny, but Kenny's crazy, so cock-a-doodle-doo. We never got the duck show, sadly. That's right, I never did the duck show. I completely forgot about it. Actually did. But you have to understand that Lottie and Scotty are coming to me in February. And then Yo-Yo's also going to come. And you know what yours truly did? Because I was not unprepared. I made the set so we can turn the camera around and film the couch where we all can sit together and chat. And we're going to stream that live. Lottie, Scotty, me, and Yo-Yo sitting on the couch chatting. And we can totally eat duck while we're doing that. How about that? It's going to be the legendary couch of duck. That would be so great. That would be great. Yeah, and Lottie could totally feed you, Scotty. She could be like, you know, with the chicken wing. Open the mouth. The chicken wing is coming. And you could be like, like a seal or something. Hey, Run and Funk, how you doing? So much girls being sad. That's right. It's right. It's true. I don't know where they're sad, you know? I'm sad. I'm playing my guitar. I'm really sad. I'm playing my guitar some more. So in February, coming to your screens if you stay with me. By the way, you should totally go to twitch.tv/recordlabelboss and subscribe there. Like follow, sorry, not subscribe. Subscribe is the thing with the money. You just follow. Then you get alerted, and then you'll be able to participate in that wonderful February stream where there's going to be all of us meeting live in person, and we're going to be streaming that from this very location right here. It's going to be great. Also, you can join us on Discord, then you'll also get a notification when that happens, so you can go to discord.gg/CZR. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Teddy can feed himself. Yeah, of course you agree to this. You all agree to it. It's even Ringo's gonna be there. Ringo's gonna be like, meow, meow, meow. Pet me, pet me. Yeah, too much in the background. Vocals were drowning. Don't you whoop me, boy. You in this too. It's great. We can make fried chicken, like real authentic fried chicken, that we can make it, or we can order it somewhere. Or we can order some duck, or we can even buy the duck and make it ourselves. You know, it's gonna be great. Quack quack makes the duck. Who would not want to do that? Who would not want to do that? Nice glasses, nerd. Who has glasses? Nobody has glasses on the stream. Dude. All right, next song. Kebby, Vibrate. And Scotty agreed. Yeah, he agreed. Scotty says, I agree to this.
Stay funky. This will vibrate.
Oh, what the What did I do? What did I do there? What happened there? Dude, I'm having some kind of issues. Something isn't working. Oh. What the fuck? What the fuck? Help! 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 I push buttons and something else is happening. What? Alright, he says I agree. Okay, cool. I don't know, I had some kind of issues there. Probably pushed some wrong buttons. Sorry, guys. Lost like half of my viewers. And No Bad says, who's the guy at the bottom? That's my man, Yo-Yo. He's the body double of Arnold Schwarzenegger from Terminator. If you wanna send us drop us a note, he can give you an autograph if you want it. Gotta throw some tech issues in there and make authentic Avi stream. Always, yeah. All right, so in February, my man, my people. In February, we're gonna do the stream. It's gonna be me, Avi. It's gonna be Lottie. It's gonna be Scotty. It's gonna be Yo-Yo. It's gonna be Ringo. And we're all gonna be sitting on the couch right behind me, and we're gonna eat duck or fried chicken. We're not sure yet. And we're gonna talk about music. It's totally gonna be good. Totally gonna be good. Oh my God, so good. So you should totally join us on Discord so you know when that stream is happening. Otherwise, you might miss it. And it won't be good for you.
I'm sorry that I didn't take care of my demons in the bright sunlight. At least I tried. I hope that there will come a day when all is past and both my eyes are wide. Oh no, I've tried.
And at least one piano instrumental. Yes. Always gotta have that solo piano, right? Man. There is nothing more interesting to me than solo piano. Klimpity, klimpity, klim. Oh my God. There you go. Join us on Discord. Lottie and Scotty and Yo-Yo and Avi and Ringo Starr, the label cat. We're all gonna be there. We're gonna do like this. See the poof. She goes.
Shut your mouth. No need to speak.
Yeah, this is Hayden Barlow, LCD. All right, what we got here? What we got here in chat? Lottie, Yo-Yo says eye of the tiger. Lottie says balls of the bear, tits of the T-Rex. Oh man, crazy bunch of people here. Crazy bunch of people. There she is. By the way, if you have any questions that you want to know, you're welcome to ask. If you want to join us on Discord, do that. World's best Discord ever. Just say no to Autotune, that's right. A lot of people are using it, like a lot. Because for the most part, they can't sing, so they figure out just, I'll use the Autotune. But then they usually find out that they don't know how to use Autotune either, and then it kind of like becomes like a train wreck. And now... Oh, it's 1 minute of whooshing. Okay, yeah, no, we're not doing that here, not doing that here, not gonna get rickrolled. That is so beautiful. That is like the best thing I've literally seen today. Extra. Oh man, look at this. All the people in the chat go crazy. All right, I'll put myself on. You can come back, Lottie. Winner! She's peering out. Should we do that with Yo-Yo? Yo-Yo's not gonna care. How about this song? Nah. Nah, probably no. Ooh. Okay, there you go. Trohi. Bum 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 bum. Very cookie cutter EDM, but put Fog Boy on the main screen. I was like, put Fuck Boy on the main screen, and he's like, Fog Boy. It's a Fog Boy. I was like, Fuck Boy, what? You go put Fog Boy on the main. This is good. It's Fog Boy. Nope. Not bad, but no. That was like stuff missing. Alright, Danish Tanis. Momentum 2. It has nothing to do with anus, but it's Danish Tanis. Lots of feelings. I have lots of feelings. Nothing more than feelings. Yo, Hammer! You still know that Pepsi commercial? It's a Pepsi commercial where they go like, we secretly replaced Hammer's Pepsi with Coke. And then they give it, the MC Hammer's like, you know, performing. And they give him the, you know, replaced Pepsi, and they gave him Coke. And he drinks the Coke, and he stops the show, and he's like, feelings, nothing more than feelings. And then somebody hands him a Pepsi, and they're like, yo, Hammer, drink this. And he drinks the Pepsi, and they're like, let's work, you know, and they continue with the concert. That was advertisement in the 90s. That was very sound. Good times. Random stories. I guess few people know that. I guess a lot of people are like, who's MC Hammer? You know, they're like, yeah. He was really, really popular at one time, and then he really, really like went under really hard. Because he did a lot of stupid shit. I think now he's doing good. But he did what so many artists did, you know, they pissed away all of their money. All right, it's Fallon.
You used to be my gold treasure so long ago. How'd we get here, love?
Teddy Bryant. Teddy Booba Bryant. I am somewhat... Yeah. He found the demo mode on Bontempi. Can't touch this. Hammer time, that's right. People don't know who MC Hammer really... Yeah, that's right! Yeah, that was, you know, that was the day. Those were the days. And I never went to MC Hammer concert or anything. Never met him, nothing. But I did have 2 or 3 albums from him. Not entirely sure. I did have more than one, I think. So it was either 2 or 3. So, you know. 1,263 songs left. The poofy pants, man, that was all the rage. I did have a pair of the pants. Of course I did. What do you think? I think I do not have them anymore. But I did have them. Poofy pants. If you wanted to dance good, you needed to have poofy pants. That was hot shit. That was hot shit. Young Avi and Poofy Pants breakdancing. The Hammer wasn't breakdancing, you know. But I know some people are breakdancing. I still believe breakdancing is really, really cool, and the people that can do it are really awesome. And I'm still a fan of, you know, beatboxing, breakdancing, DJing, all that stuff. I think the entire hip-hop culture is pretty cool. Yeah, Kevin. See, Kevin agrees with me. Haha. Even if you don't, I have somebody who's on my side now. Wow. And we were dancing like that too, you know. It was really cool. But then again, you know, most of the people on here were probably not born then. Oh, come on. I don't even know how many thousands of songs I've heard in the last 2 years doing the show. How long have I been doing the show? Scotty knows, but I think I'm coming up on 2 years now. I think June this year it's going to be 2 years, right? Damn it. That was crazy.
You really did it with this one, TJ.
And I feel like I had like more 18 months, 2 years, yeah. Like I had more viewers in the beginning, because in the beginning I streamed like on Reddit at 4 o'clock in the morning when all the Americans are awake, you know. So you'll have like hundreds of viewers, you know. Now I'm doing European times and like you'll have like 100 viewers. No. So yeah. That was the main difficulty. Oh, everybody's dropping now. What's going on there? Poofy pants, poofy pants. Damn it. Yep. It's a very slow grind, I can tell you. I'm not making a show that's hugely popular. I'm making a show that's hugely unpopular. I'm not entirely sure why I keep doing it. But I think it's partially on the insistence of the 5 fans that I have. Alright, next one. Simple Sessions. Plus, I need to review the music anyway. A wild kiddo appeared. Lottie strikes with a power punch. 10 damage. 10 damage. And Meg says, yeah, we love you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you too. I love everybody. All my 5 friends. Da da da.
Sound of sleigh bells ring
Sound of sled bells.
beside the Christmas tree.
Now I'm getting all the Christmas music. I needed this music like 3 months ago. Not in January. I need it in like October, so I actually have a time to release it. No, it's because people underestimate how long it takes to review the music, to get people on board, to release it, to promote it, etc. If you want to send out Christmas music to a label like Ever, you have to send it in October, or it's not going to happen because it takes them a while to get to your song, and all of this takes such a very long time. People underestimate what kind of like anticipation times we have before anything happens. So when people are asking me what's usually the time that it takes to do, you know, from full circle, from finding somebody to putting something out that they already have, it usually is at the very least 3 months. And people are always surprised. I'm like, what could that be? You know, I sent you my Christmas song on the 12th of December. Plus, Christmas is always extremely crazy because all of the artists are at home. So they're all calling you, you know. The whole year you're chasing the artists saying, hey, please release this music. Please put that out. Are you done with your album? Are you done with your song? Do you need some help? You know, and they're like trying to avoid you as best as they can. And then when the holidays are here and they're home and it's Christmas, they're all calling you. Ding, 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 ding. How you doing? Are you going to release my song? I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah, I just made a song. Are you going to release it in a week? You know, yeah, no. Kevin says you have to get it to them before Christmas. I get burned out on holiday music by the end of November. Yeah, me too. End of November. I'm not a big fan of Christmas music at all, you know. I do listen to it, and I would totally take it and distribute it and everything. But there's these people that are like getting the Christmas cheer in at the beginning of November, and they will like terrorize you with three months of Christmas music, you know. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, and I'm like, dude, it's fucking October. We just had Thanksgiving. Last Christmas. Oh my god. Horrible. El horrible. What do you think about it, Ladida? What do you think about that permanent Christmas stuff? Yes or no? Are you a Christmaser? Big Christmas? Are you? What do you dress up on Christmas? The elf? You're gonna be the elf? You're not. What are you gonna be? Miss Santa Claus? Are you not dressing up for Christmas over there? No. Oh man. One moment, she says, yeah. Nothing, I was just... It's okay. Go ahead and talk, Dun, 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 dun. I'm loving it. Merry Christmas. Alta Falls to fire. Oh man, now it's loud. Bing bong. And I can remember in the beginning we always... No. In the beginning we had the 1 hour stream limit on Reddit. Wasn't it an hour or something? Or 45 minutes or something? And now they have 3 hours. Because obviously less and less people are streaming. Because they were very worried that people were going to stream so long. So there was like an end to the streaming time. But you could just start another stream. It was 45 minutes. That's right. Okay, Scotty, thanks. Yeah. Scotty said it, 45 minutes it was in the beginning. And you could not stream any longer. So all of my shows got like cut in 3 parts or something, you know. And people always had to come back. And it was really... It was really shitty. And now I can at least do like a 2-hour or 3-hour stream, you know, and it's not a problem. But now also engagement is lower. Yeah, I'll save it. Because people are less excited, I guess. Not bad saving. I can remember I had like 800, 900,000 viewers. But that was at the time when our band started and not a lot of people were streaming, you know. And I was doing it with a phone back then. And now there's just a whole lot more people streaming. And I think the channel thing doesn't really help. Because I have been relegated to distance socializing for a very long time. I tried to stream on Reddit, for example, many times on various music-related channels, but I always got banned off of every music-related channel because people said you're not doing anything that has anything to do with music, you know. So, yeah. I remember you being happy because people were polite and sweet. Yeah. I feel nowadays people on Reddit are rather mean. I think Reddit is going the way of everything which is down. I think the high time of Reddit is over. And it's kind of like slowly churning out. I think it's also because they never addressed in any way this extreme negativity that they always had with the like massive downvoting and harassing and badgering that was there, and that was allowed to continue, you know. I have to say I've reported probably not hundreds of people but dozens of people for harassment, for saying the worst crap to people. And none of them have ever had any ramifications from it. I always get these messages. We investigated the claim you had against such and such, and found that they have not violated any community terms. And these people would literally call you anything under the sun, you know, and insult you and do all kinds of things. And they're completely unwilling to moderate anything. But I cannot tell you how many times my stream was cut off because I thematically have nothing to do with music. I could start my stream and 20 seconds later the mods would have already deleted my stream and kicked it offline because you're not doing anything with music. You really should go somewhere else. So there's people calling you, and I don't want to even repeat these things, you know, racial slurs, I don't know, body shaming, like everything. And that's, oh yeah, that's totally in line with our TOS, you know. But when you stream in a room, they're like, yeah, you're not doing music, you police. You gotta leave or we're gonna ban you. So I really don't know if their priorities are straight. And it's, by the way, the same thing that I saw happening to Clubhouse, because I was one of the earlier users of Clubhouse, and in the beginning it was epic. It was legendary. You could meet people that were 100% like big people, and I hung out with some pretty cool people from the music industry in various music rooms. Was a wonderful time. And then came these marketers. I am the $1 million guy, and I can tell you how to make $500,000 in 70 seconds. And then people followed them, and then were more and more and more and more of these scammy rooms. There were scam rooms with fake audition. There were scam rooms with fake get-rich-quick schemes. And it was like a fucking infestation. And people were like, what? I got into the room that I always was in, and I'm not going to tell which it is. And I said to my guys and girls in there, I'm like, dude, what the fuck is going on out there on Clubhouse? There is a room that has hundreds of people in it with some kind of fucking fake dude pretending to be a captain of industry who obviously is like 1,000,000% fake, and they're all piling in because he's telling them how to become rich or something, you know? And then they said to me, yep, that's how you know the Clubhouse is going to shit. And then they never did do anything about that, you know? And then it went to shit because all of the real people, people from industry, people from music, really didn't want to be there anymore if it was all about, having huge rooms and scamming people out of their fucking mind and out of their money. And because, they also felt they don't need to content moderate. And I think if you want to be successful nowadays in a public discussion, kind of like social media forum, you need to content moderate. And Facebook doesn't want to do it, Instagram doesn't want to do it, Reddit doesn't want to do it, Clubhouse doesn't want to do it, and they all go down for it. Because eventually the environment will become so toxic and so stupid that nobody wants to be there anymore. Because when you're allowed to do everything, everybody will do everything. Yep. And so, what's Clubhouse now? Other than a bunch of people, selling like diet pills and other people selling dude courses, Do you want to make money? Learn how to make lots of money from me, because I have, 2 months of experience. It's like fucking dumb. Kevin says, I know they're preparing for IPO, so there's a slight shift of moderation. Yeah, well, they've already cashed in. I think that IPO usually doesn't make things better. It just makes them cash out. I think that the Reddit founders are going to cash out and leave. And the IPO is a good way to do that, to facilitate that. Because you're going to, you'll have the opportunity to say, I took the company public and now, professionals are going to take over and I'm going to, retrace to a role in the supervisory board. That's usually what they do. And then from the super board, they usually step back after a few years and say, fuck it, I got the billions, I don't need any of this. And it can work, it cannot. But social media is has very short product cycles. Sorry. And I'm not sure they're going to make a turnaround. Because a lot of their success was keeping everything the same. Upvote, downvote system, the UI, how things felt, how things were. And Reddit is still a great place for information. But it's also a place where you cannot really engage in meaningful discussion. Because the many that are dumb will always outvote and overrule the few that are not dumb. So Reddit is a race to the bottom platform. It used to be my favorite platform until I got into expert discussion and saw what happened to expert discussions. It's horrible. It truly is a race to the bottom. All right. I'm going to do a few more songs and I'm going to check out for today. Because I think it was good. We had a good run. Good show. Now I'm getting a little bit tired. Thanks, Kevin, for joining, by the way. Smart man. Stay on the Discord. And everybody else who wants to join us on Discord, you can totally do so here. Discord.gg/CZR. The only moderation there is our own. And Deej says there's some lads on stream right now that are killing it. You need to sign them up, mate. Who is it? Deej, there's so many people on Reddit that are really killing it. And I talked to many of them, and most of them don't want to sign anywhere. They want to do their music career by themselves, and they're totally entitled to it. I've told all of them that I don't think it's a smart idea, but I have to say that out of me being on Reddit for 2 years and streaming, and knowing a lot of people that are streaming music, not a single one of them has signed up. because they all believe they're gonna make it by themselves, which good for them. Certain substance that dude, when you have time, check out artist name Professor. He is great. Okay. And Kevin says, no problem. I've been in and out of Reddit streams for months. I'll have to put in a little more effort. But if any of you think that one of the artists is good, please join us on Discord. Discord.gg/CZR. And find me there. My name is Avio. I'm the president of ConZero. And just drop me a message and send me a link, you know. Say, this guy is super, this guy is great. And I'll I'll try to catch up with them. But don't expect too much. Most of these people are great on Reddit, but they have usually not worked in the music industry a lot. So a lot of them are like, yeah, I'm going to become famous by myself, you know? And I'm like, okay. So, you know, usually there's that, you know. Oh, what is that? By the way, of course, they don't become famous by themselves, because nobody becomes famous by themselves. It's just not possible. And most of the people that say they got famous by themselves are fucking lying through their teeth. There's even some fake, like, apostles. Like, who's that guy? Some kind of musician that is always speaking out against the labels and stuff. And from background sources, I know that he signed to a major. He's a fucking plant. So many people are plants. Those are literally people that the majors are putting out there to catch and monetize the people who are against majors. You know? No, it wasn't Mike. It was somebody else. Was it Mike? No. I hadn't known him. And then somebody told me that guy signed to... I forgot who it was. Sony, Warner, Universal, somebody. And I was like, so? And they were like, don't you know that guy? And I'm like, no, I don't know that guy. And they're like, yeah, that's the guy that they put, you know, like, he's the indie artist and everybody's listening to him and everything, you know? And everybody thinks it's like freaking hilarious. Because the guy's actually signed to a major, but he goes around to talk shows and everything telling everybody to not do that, you know? And he's got the support from them. So this way he has successfully turned himself into an apostle of independent music, you know? Because he's got the backing of a lot of money. It's like, what? This industry, I tell you. This industry has everything in it. And Deech says, would I actually sign all kinds of people? Do you have a... Do you heard of Def Cat? I haven't, sorry. JD, no idea. 3 guys in a bedroom. I don't know why they want to go in alone. Need a label, give some exposure. That's right. That's usually what we try to do. Makes a lot of video game music. Nope. But again, if you have some tips for me, join us on the Discord and tell me there. Because then I won't forget. Because a lot of people are like, hey, this guy is really super. And my head's like fucking bursting. And I'm not saying that to advertise our Discord, which I am also doing. But it really means that if you catch up with us there and you tell me, then I'll have it in writing, you know. You can also send me a message on Reddit. It's okay. I'll get around to it eventually. But it'll be better on the Discord. Yeah, so industry plans, they're real. And then, of course, all the industry plans that are like this bedroom to... bedroom to stage stories, you know, like Billie Eilish and everybody else. They're like, yeah, they were discovered. And I'm like, yeah, of course. But they're carefully crafted stories. And there's this artist on TikTok, and he has this TikTok to where we always said, what self-made success is a toxic myth or something, he says. And I like this guy's TikToks because he really calls it out how it is. Because all of this self-made bullshit is usually propagated by the majors pushing one or another artist that they pretend You know, oh my God, she made the music by herself in the bedroom, and our manager heard the music on YouTube and signed her, and immediately her first album was a hit that she produced in the bedroom. And like literally none of that story, not a single point is true. And Deej says, if I had an idea how to record stuff, I'd be trying to get signed, but I'm technology phobe and have no idea. Now just send me a link to their stuff, you know? I mean, I need to drink something. I forgot which this. The bedroom was a backseat. Nah, not necessarily. Usually, sorry. Usually it's rich. Sorry. Usually it's rich kids. It's usually kids that are from very rich parents that already have super connections in the industry and that have super money. And then they say, hey, why don't we use your daughter, your son, your cousin, etc. Because, you know, you have money, you have connections, you can help us. We can make a project and then we'll set it up and make it look like a discovery. And we'll say, you know, young artist was discovered while she was cleaning her toenails in the park. And everybody will buy it, and it will be much better story than if you would say extremely untalented rich kid has father spent 10 million, so stupid rich kid can become star. When that is usually the story, because that is the story with certain names that I will tell you on the next stream. And that's exactly what happened. They had rich parents that put millions into their career and convinced the studio to pick them. You know, take my daughter, take my son. I'll like co-fund XYZ million and I'll do this, I'll do that. Or they fund the career of their kids and stuff. And then eventually they get picked up, and then they always do, you know. Yeah, of course it was the debut, and they never did something before. Awesome, I jump on the Discord and send some links. Yeah, do that, Substance. Absolutely. Because we are actually interested in finding good artists. And you might not believe it, but it's actually really difficult to find good artists that want to work with a team. There's not many good artists. There's not many good artists that want to be full-time artists. Number 2. And number 3, there's not many good artists that want to be full-time artists that want to work with a team. So there's that. So there's like a smaller and smaller percentage of people that are left over, and then they go into kind of like our 3-year incubator program, and then usually less than 10% come out of it. And the 10% that come out of our 3-year program usually make it into being self-sufficient artists. But that also means from all the people that we sign, only 10% ever make it to permanent musicianship. And hold on, let me calculate that. 10 out of 5. No, it's actually less. It's 20% make it, but still, it's an 80% failure rate. That is that is insane. You know what I mean? I'm going to put on some different music here, but 80% failure from the people that are already signed is pretty intense, if you ask me. And this is with us offering all of the possible support that people would want to have, you know? I mean, of course we don't have as much money as other big labels. But in terms of competence and in terms of what we do for people, we actually do more for them. And if you if you had rich parents and you were to give us that kind of money, you'd probably be better off with us, because you get a much bigger cut, and you'll also get a lot more work done on your rich son or daughter. And those are, the realities. And then so many people are so disappointed that they're not discovered, that they're not making it the way that, their role models do. And I don't even know that the only reason that these guys get out there is connections and money. And I'm talking about, Lady Gaga, Adam Levine, Billie Eilish, Ariana Grande, just about everybody you could possibly name comes from an extremely money infused and show business infused background, to where they have it so much easier than anybody else to get where they need to go to. Of course, they're still good artists, but everybody else is too. They just have the money to cut through, Ed Sheeran, same thing, I mean, they made a wonderful story about Ed Sheeran, how he was homeless and everything. And that he was homeless and sometimes sleeping on the couch of a friend. And that came because one time he was at a party and he cashed on the couch of a friend. And then they spun this to, that he had a hard time, but he never had. His father has a house that's the size of a football field, They were very, very rich. But those stories are usually downplayed and buried. Because, nobody wants to say, out of the Billboard 100, 80% are rich kids with very little talent in the beginning. I have to say that most of them come from families to where they say you need to sing, you need to dance, you need to train, you're going to go to training. Adam Levine went to singing training for like 7 to 8 to 9 years because he was singing so horrible. And his parents just put money into him until Maroon 5 was a thing. If you have that, you are so fortunate, And most people don't. And so they compare themselves with these people. And that's a very unfair comparison, because if you compare yourself with somebody who has literally never worked a day in his life and had money thrown at them in heaps since they were born, that is not a fair comparison. You're setting yourself up for disappointment, because there's no way you can be like them, because you're missing the one crucial factor. It's actually not one, it's two. One is money. Money is really important. Money is super important. But the second one is connections. Do you know how hard it is to get to somebody in the music industry that really has something to say? To actually get to a label head or to somebody who really holds any kind of position to where they can say, okay, let's do this. We're going to take your kid. Let's do this. Let's go. As a normal person, you cannot do that. But if you are in the circles of there because your parents were there, and or because your parents are rich, you can approach somebody at a gala dinner and say, hey, my son is making music. I would like you to put him on whatever label it is, and I'll be willing to front $7 million for his career. What do you think that label dude's going to say? He's going to say, sure. Because that dude cannot be that stupid that you cannot make money with that. You'll have the money to advertise for him. You'll have the money to train for him. And he'd really have to be the dumbest person on the planet fucking Earth, because you're going to buy all the songs. They're not going to write anything. They're not going to... nothing. They're not going to do anything by themselves. You're literally teaching them how to dance and sing. That's all they need to know. And with that kind of money, you can do that. So, of course, labels love these kind of people because they come with the money on board. So they're signing the guy and they're getting paid for it. And I mean, like, they're getting paid a lot of money for it. So, yeah, if you have a father or a mother that knows the head of a major label and says, sign my son and I'll pay you 10 million, you know, but you got to produce him and shit, then you can be the next bedroom to Billboard story. And, you know, the funny thing is a lot of times they do that without the kid even knowing. So they have a lot of kids that are like really rich. And these kids are too stupid to even realize that their parents are doing it for them. And their parents are doing it for them kind of like a Christmas present you would make. And just say, you know, let's go set them up. And I know for a fact that a lot of them don't even know. Because number one, they're extremely naive. Number two, they're pretty young. And number three, they don't really want to know. Because they want to believe that they are the artist. They want to believe that they did everything. And they're young and naive, so... And of course the label is telling them that they are the artist. And the best liar is the one that doesn't know that they're lying. Then they will authentically always go out and say, that's my song, that's what I did, etc. If you have to consciously lie, like Shakira did there with Waka Waka, for example. Shakira gets her stuff made for her as well, and she's always lied about it and said, you know, I do this shit. And she regularly comes up, like all the artists that get their stuff made for them, with some kind of fake story, how it came to them. You know, it came to me in the rain, it came to me in the whatnot. So they asked her about Waka Waka, and she came up with some kind of fake story, and then it was exposed that the song existed before, that the label had stolen it from another African artist, blah, blah, whatnot. And then people asked her, how is that? And then she had to render an apology. But it shows you that artists are reflexively lying about being the person that made the song. Because more than 90% of the Billboard music was not made by that artist. It's absolutely normal to buy everything. Buy the songwriting, buy the production, buy the arrangement, buy the backing vocals, everything front to back. Buy the lyrics, the top line, everything. The artists usually just come in and do their top lining piece. Usually takes an hour and they're done. All right, some questions here. Deej says, would you say there were any exceptions or people that have made it and signed to a label off of pure talent? Yes. Yeah, there are exceptions. But if you want to be the exception, it is just that much harder. Because it's not the rule, you know? I know from the discovery story of The Weeknd, because some of the people that discovered The Weeknd, I know personally, that was natural, you know? Without saying anything, a smaller group of people discovered The Weeknd, and then he was kind of like handed upwards towards progressively bigger organizations. But he wasn't the plant. He was truly just a poor Somali boy that was singing. And he was discovered by other Somalis who had a music operation. And then very quickly it escalated to where bigger and bigger labels got involved. And he, of course, wanted to go on bigger and bigger labels. And there was never any planting or fakeness involved, and I know that firsthand. So I like to tell a lot of first-hand stories that I heard from the people that were actually there. And there, you won't find a lot of people like me doing this shit. Like talking openly about it. I don't have anything to lose. I run my own company. They can all fuck off. And the people that discovered The Weeknd are incredibly nice, incredibly talented, very wonderful. And I met one of these people by chance in a music industry chat room, not knowing who they were, you know. And I was just stumbling in somewhere, telling my stuff to everybody, blah blah whatnot, you know. and then after like 2 months, they said to me, Avi, don't you know who I am? And I'm like, you're such and such. And they're like, yeah, don't you know my last name is this and this? And I'm like, great. What do you want me to say? And they're like, he has no idea. You know, I was the fucking dumb guy. Yeah, and it's like, blah, 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 blah. Okay, and I was like, oh. And they're like, yeah. And they're like, that's why Avi's such a solid dude, you know? This guy has no fucking clue. They were always having a laugh at my expense, you know? Because there's, you know, especially American music scene, I just don't know a lot of people there. It's just... but it's fun, you know? I talked and met a guy who worked together with David Guetta for many years, and who told me the coming up story of David Guetta. That was crazy. And a lot of these stories, you know, met somebody who played in Bon Jovi and his wife, and they're really nice people too. So when people are here on Reddit and stuff and they talk a good game, most of them actually don't really have any experience. And the ones that do have experience, of whom I know that they've been like lifelong fucking audio engineers, and they go into a forum and they say something and get fucking downvoted. Because they say things that are different than what other people say. Because they have more experience, they actually done it. And they're not like everybody else who's on there, who's, you know, used as the first Ableton controller for 15 minutes, you know. And this is, I think, the main gripe that I have with with Reddit, that really competent people have a hard time cutting through unless they're famous. Because everybody's like, I don't know you. Do you have millions of followers? But the simple fact is, you have like 200 Billboard artists, and then you have an entire industry of hundreds of thousands of people behind them that do all the stuff. And all these people are important too, and they all have first-hand stories of everything. And I'm one of these hundreds of thousands of people that globally make the music market. I'm not a famous person, but I know a lot of famous people, first or second hand, you know. And I know that a lot of people that are talking in a lot of chat forums don't know anybody for any reason. And I got a lot of very interesting story from people that were in the room, you know. When we recorded this and this song, I was there, and let me tell you what happened. Because everybody tells everybody else these stories, you know. These in-the-room stories, you know. Of course, everybody's kind of like telling it in an exciting way, but still, it's in-the-room stories, you know. So you get like a lot of in-the-room stories. And then, of course, you meet industry people, and you have less nice stories, like the story how such and such famous artist scammed me out of millions of dollars, and here I am, poor and broke. And everybody loves the artist because, you know, they're so fucking great. They're the best person in the world. And the artist is bitching back and forth with the label. And they're both huge money makers. The labels make million. Major label makes millions. The artist makes millions. And the people that did all the work got screwed by a tricky contract and completely get ignored. I know people... Okay. I know a woman. I'm not going to say any names. I know a woman who wrote 3 #1 hits for a very beloved artist in a modern music genre. And she received about $2,000 for each song. And she wrote the main hook and the melody and essentially the entire song. And that artist always claims he makes his own music. And I talked to her and I said, what kind of contract did you have? And she said, you know, he called me. He's a big shot. I wanted to make it for him. I thought he was going to make me whole. And then he paid me XYZ. It was like a few $1,000s. And that was it, you know? And then 6 months later, shit comes out and it's a #1. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh my God, I'm so excited. My song is #1. My song is #1. He's going to call me and say, thank you. Here's something because he just made $3 million with the song. Labeled it too. And of course he never called. And then it was with the second, and then it was with the third. And at the end of that, I said, how fucking disappointed must you be? And she was like, she was very disappointed at that point. It was a forum for songwriters. Where people were sharing stories about how they got screwed over by major artists that were very ungrateful. Look, say somebody writes a song for me. Say I paid him $2,000 for it, and they have no rights, which I would never do. All my songwriters keep their songwriter rights. They all have their share of the publishing rights, completely fair. But let's say that major artist said, you have to go songwrite. I'm going to put my name on that song. All you're going to get is $2,000. If you make $3 to $5 million on a song that somebody else wrote for you, the decent thing is to pick up the fucking phone and do 2 things. Say, my song just went #1. Thank you for writing it. You're fucking awesome. I'm going to invite you to a My Song is #1 party in the Bahamas. We're going to pay your plane ticket. And there, I'm going to give you a check. And I hope to work with you soon. That is the decent thing to do. The dick move is to pay the $2,000 and never call the person again. And when somebody asks you who wrote that song, you say, it was me. And the dick movers are the 90%. So, and then one of my friends said to me, but wait, I could have that girl write a song for me and she would still be $2,000, $4,000, whatnot. And I said, yep, you could have the person that wrote 3 #1 hits for this very famous artist write songs for you because the industry completely screwed her over and she's not even allowed to tell that she made those songs. And then my friend was like, that is so awesome. I'm going to do that. I said, yeah, if you want to, I'll fucking call her. And I say, hey, do you want to do it? And she probably will because she's not rich. Songwriters are usually not rich. They're the ones that come up with all the melodies that that you hear every day on Billboard, that you hear anywhere from EDM to techno to, metal, and they get no credit, they get no payment, and when they're successful, they usually get fucked over. And this is not only with songwriters, this is with a lot of people. Hey, Serby. Hey, Vifa. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. I'm telling stories. I'm down to telling stories because people want to hear some stories, So, whatever you write in writing is what you're going to get. So, if you go into a studio and you're a songwriter and you go in there without a contract and you come out with the artist having a song, but you haven't written that song in the studio after like a week or two, and you don't have no paper, no paper, no fun. Tired as heck, yeah. I feel you, my brother. I know you're working a bunch of jobs there, and I wish you a lot of energy and a lot of fortune for your life, man. And yeah, so that was the story that I was told by a very upset, not only me and about 4 or 5 other songwriters. I have to say, in that room, I was definitely the smallest dog. They were like, who the fuck is that? But I did say some smart things, and then they let me stay. Because usually nobody wants to hear them, I have to say. I said I'm the head of a small indie label in Europe, and if, I have something to offer, it'll be cool. And they're like, yeah, super. Somebody that is from a label is actually interested in how we're doing. That is so cool. That is so good, And they all had the same story to tell about how the majors and the major artists are essentially taking advantage of them, because they can. Because even if you wanted to get your story out, if you're trying to get your story out versus a Billboard artist with millions, who do you think is going to win? If just pick anybody in Billboard, do you think you're going to win that media battle with being a person that makes like $2,000 a month or 4, 5, 6 grand a month? They're going to say, yeah, I wrote 3 number 1 hits for you. Up, here's the rap on Reddit. All right, that's the time for me to go. Reddit people are already off. I'm not going to restart the stream on there. I'm going to get out of here, out of this stream. I thank you all for staying on here. I'll be back on Friday with another record label boss. Thank you, Kevin, for joining. Thank you, Vifa. And have some good 2 days, and I'll be back with more stories and with more music on Friday. Meanwhile, stay on our Discord. Have fun. I love you all. And I'll see you soon on another record label boss. I'll see you on Friday.
It's not time to go home yet. Just stay with me for a moment. I never thought I'd find what I was looking for, but this feeling can't afford to leave. Came here with a 20 in my pocket. Didn't want to stay too long. I knew that I would drop it. Check myself out in the reflection of a liquor bottle. Saw a real sad girl, a big pill to swallow. Yeah, but when you took my hand, walked me over to the dance floor. Put on a smile, never knew I had before. You said it's not time to go home yet. Yeah. Just stay with me for a moment. Don't turn around, it's only the 2 of us. Just stay with me for a moment. Moment. I know I'm bound to ruin it, so just stay here. Just a moment. As long as this place is open, I'll keep you close. And we'll hold on to this moment. Your whole me feels like forever.